price jumped to more than $600 when it was just $110 years ago. And the cost of a malaria drug went from about $13 to $750 overnight.
Unreal. Chris Costa joins us now. Chris, Senator Susan Collins and the Senate Diabetes Caucus are investigating the rising cost of insulin, which has now tripled since 2002.
Yeah, Lee and Lindsay, the Maine CDC reports that more than 11% of Mainers, about 137,000 people in this state, have some form of diabetes. For people living with type 1 diabetes, access to insulin is a matter of life and death.
Count. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
That was 55 minutes.
And now, for some reason, I think it's been up. Yeah.
Oh. Hi, nobody. What's up, no one? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's me. And the other one is Lindsay. There should be two watching now. Oh, two.
Not really.
Me and Lindsay are watching.
Should we say something somewhere on here?
If there's a place to do it, I think we should.
On the TV?
Yeah.
We're not on Facebook Live today. We're on YouTube Live.
Oh,
And
up to 3. Katie, is that you?
We got 3 viewers.
Oh, someone just logged off. We're down to 2. Oh, come on.
Me and Lee.
Oh, we're down to 1. Did you cancel me?
No, it's right here.
Now we're down to nobody.
It knows it's us watching. That's why it took us off. It's not counting us.
Yeah, but you give me the cue.
Oh, back to 1.
Oh, he's so cute.
It's a good find, Coco.
How do you randomly find people with diabetes? Did you just ask?
Stand by. Many of these companies have posted information on their websites about programs they have to help people without insurance or high deductibles. But Lee and Lindsay, the Maine CDC, says that diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the state.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. We are pushing 80 degrees inland, but on the coast, not so much.
All right, Keith, is that fog rolling out?
It's rolling in, actually, but yeah, it depends on your location. This is what I've been talking about the past few days, where it's been coastal versus inland. And take a look at current temperatures: 57 in Portland, 76 in Freiburg. You can see just by the contours where that sea breeze is, and it's penetrated pretty far inland, as it did yesterday as well. And to Lindsay's point, the fog banks have been along the mid-coast and southern Maine into down east, just been hugging the coastline. A larger fog bank is out here over the Gulf of Maine. Some of that will try to move in tonight, and we're going to be flirting with fog not only this evening but into tomorrow as well, as we have some pretty stable air, some relatively warm air, and some colder ocean water. So those ingredients come together. Hour by hour forecast showing you the fog along the coastline. I think we're going to fight it at times along the coast tomorrow, even during the day. Might be able to clear out here through the afternoon. Temperatures, though, significantly cooler along the coastline, much warmer inland into the 70s there, probably only around 60 at best along the coastline, and then more fog rolls in on Wednesday night before some showers on Thursday. Overall, guys, a nice pattern, but the weekend and Mother's Day is still up for grabs a bit. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Looking forward to that. Thank you, sir. Most of the paper and the plastic and the metal, glass that we recycle eventually goes to China, which is the largest importer of recyclable materials in the world. However, the country has recently imposed new regulations banning the importation of many plastics and paper materials, and it's created a collapse in the recycling market. This time last year, recycling facilities like Maine were getting paid to send out material.
Now it's paying to send out the same stuff. So what does this mean for us? Well, those added costs could be passed down eventually to us next time we want to get rid of an empty milk jug or stack of magazines. Rach, if you can hear me, that map looked really good.
Hey, Rachel. After this tag and before we go to the bump, I'm just going to ad-lib something for like 10 seconds. Just, nope. No.
After this tag before the bump?
After this tag before the bump. Is there a reason we're doing this way today?
You know, Facebook's like we can't stream anything on Facebook today, which is really the form. I don't know what we're gonna do either today. It's a problem with Facebook though. Like we can't.
It's not on.
stream,
It's not
we
on
can't do it
purpose.
with phone, we can't do it on desktop.
It's not on purpose.
I don't know. Like we've basically gone to corporate to basically they're like trying to contact me.
Okay.
Some issue with our page on Facebook.
Okay.
So, if you're watching this, whether live or later after it's posted and lives on YouTube forever, you are the first to watch the behind the
An
scenes
exclusive
on YouTube.
club. It's like getting our rookie card.
Yeah.
This is our rookie card. You guys are so lucky. Don't
You
put
are
us
part of history.
in your bicycle spoke.
Who knows? We laugh now, but maybe this time next year, YouTube's like the bigger thing than Facebook.
See?
Who knows? So thank you
Cutting
for watching
edge.
the behind the scenes. In a little bit, this entire show will be posted, so you won't be looking at the behind the scenes. You'll be looking at the show.
How many people are watching?
And we're two of them.
I saw 5 a second ago. We
5.
might have just lost a couple. Oh, 4.
Hey guys, comment and ask us questions if you're watching.
Hey, you 4.
If recycling costs keep going up for towns, you might have to pay more in taxes. If you're wondering if something is recyclable or not, we have a whole list of items at our website or mobile app. Just go to the Now section.
All right, this is kind of a programming note. If you're used to watching us on Facebook, we are not on Facebook right now. We are trying something different today. You can catch us on YouTube Live if you wanted that behind the scenes look that so many people watch on Facebook every day. Just go to News Center Maine on YouTube, and that's where you will see us.
Join the conversation.
We're talking to you, so just get there quickly.
Exactly.
All right, when we come back, the United States is done with the Iran nuclear deal.
Why President Trump decided to leave the Accords next. Well said.
Oh, 7.
Come
on, let's go.
7's my lucky number.
It was a call to action.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is Behind the Scenes of News Center Now.
On YouTube, the debut edition. We should have gotten hats or shirts or something.
I know.
12.
We totally did this on purpose today.
See? Just shaking it up. Just when you think you know exactly what your day is going to be like, bam, 5 o'clock.
Look at 15.
Curveball.
15 people are watching right now.
See, we got some comments. What's up, John? Cucumber. How you doing? Lindsay. This is pretty cool, isn't it?
And Lindsay has a pretty cool name.
Lindsay.
A parent trying to convince their child that
Yeah, there's a little chat section on the side here.
Wait, so Lindsay Allen, I
can't
have a
see.
question for you.
Chat section on the side.
You said this is actually pretty cool. So what is, in your opinion, how is this a different experience for you from watching us behind the scenes on Facebook?
No, Rachel.
Is it easier to access YouTube? Is it easier to access Facebook? Like, we want to know, what do you guys think? If you're going to watch behind the scenes of our show, YouTube or Facebook?
Hey, who's Keith Carson Matt? First of all, I only saw the comment first, and I'm like, wait a second, I saw who it's from. That's okay.
So Keith is officially our first YouTube troll. Thanks,
He is
Keith.
trolling on the tube. John was watching on TV and then clicked over for the behind the scenes. Yeah, so we do this every day. Usually we do it on Facebook. So we talk to you guys. This is a special camera that's different. So while
Yep.
the viewers are watching commercials right now, which you probably are doing since you're doing both, we're talking to you. So we're never actually off. We're
Sarah
always
says
on talking
this
to
is
you guys.
kind of neat, and she says Keith is kind of rude.
Thank
I
you,
would agree with
Sarah.
both.
Sarah, you're my favorite YouTube viewer ever. In the history of our YouTube
See, Lee,
broadcast,
YouTube is so much
Sarah
more
is my
fun.
favorite.
See, we were like really down in the dumps that Facebook wasn't working today, but this is fine. We're gonna be
RJ
okay.
got so better. And
right,
Sarah, you are
now we're
so
going back
correct.
to TV.
So now we have to go back to TV. Be right with you.
Iran is slammed with sanctions once again. Today, President Trump pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal, a promise from his time on the campaign trail. President Trump said the denuclearization accords were a bad deal and gave Iran too much room to cheat. How world leaders are reacting, coming up on News Center Maine at 5:30.
Meanwhile, police are looking for a man who could be armed and might have taken his toddler with him. Child Services went to the Hollis home of Vincent Cole and Natasha West for a family safety assessment, but the couple and their 2-year-old daughter weren't there. Maine State Police are now asking the public to help find this family, but the Post does warn Cole has a history of violence and, like I mentioned, might be carrying a firearm.
Just 10 months after the deadly disease was contained, Ebola has reappeared in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So far, there are only 2 confirmed cases, and a team of experts will go to the region tomorrow to hopefully stop any spread of the fever. Ebola killed more than 11,000 people in a 2014 worldwide outbreak.
And these orphaned kittens look cute and cuddly, but don't adopt them because they're bobcat kittens. Some people in San Antonio found that out the hard way. Animal Care Services turned this into a teaching moment, warning the Facebook world not to touch wildlife. And if you're not sure, just call Animal Control Officer. The Post says that several people were bitten in this bobcat incident.
Cute but ferocious.
I mean, super cute, but not if you like your fingers and hands and
You wanna
limbs.
keep your face.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. Okay, well, if you tag them on Instagram, you'll get a regram with a side of sarcasm.
Hold up. Did he just say how horrible Maine is? He did, but it's not what you think. Katie Ortiz will explain after the break.
A mild Monday turned into a temperate Tuesday. Will Wednesday bring more of the same? Your full forecast is coming up. Hey, Jess.
I didn't get to see it. What did it say?
I just looked up and all I saw was Jess.
I know. Jess teaches all the math.
Oh, Teachers Appreciation Day.
Oh,
Yes, Jess. And former teacher, right? Do you
Yeah,
still teach?
yeah. What's up, Cucumber? We noticed you, brother. John, the video is better on Facebook, you think?
Yeah, are you talking about
The
Bud?
video quality? It is delayed, though, Brian. You'll definitely see a delay. Hey, FYI, Polyp says it's easier to get to versus Facebook, YouTube, so that's awesome. Happy to
He
have you
says
here.
liking it. Fantastic.
Rachel, go to on YouTube, go to News Center Maine, and then when you get there, then click on the
There's one that'll say
now
now.
5818, and you'll see it.
And there's in red, it'll say live next to it.
Am I too tall?
YouTube is better than Facebook. Why not both? All right, Sam, let's get it going.
Watching?
28. But now that the Digital Diva is here, say hello to our YouTube audience.
Yes.
Y'all haven't met the Digital Diva. You don't even know. You don't even know.
This YouTube
What's about
experience
to
will let you go to
happen?
the next level.
What?
Wait, so hold on. Let's talk about this for a second. Do you guys know what the term influencers means? Have you heard that before?
Other right.
Why? I'm trying to get cozy. Sorry, I got the director talking.
Where do you want me? You want me to go left more?
Yeah, I'm confused. Oh no!
Katie, I'm so excited to see this story.
Yeah. So Maine influencers. On the back end? Is she saying?
Not sure.
Time to chat.
So influencers.
Cucumber, you got to push it, man. We're getting close to 30.
I'm trying to explain what a Maine influencer is.
Cucumber is excited that we're almost at 30 views. Let's go. 30, 30, 30.
Can you
Tell your friends that Katie Ortiz is about to be on, and we'll get to 31.
Yeah.
But get him here quick before Keith
Of
comes
all
on, because then we go off the flat earth.
And listen, it's 5:15. Many people are home from work by now, so you know, just fire up YouTube while you're cooking dinner.
Let's
Or
get
the
your
TV.
get your YouTube on.
Separate us.
They got to keep us separated. We need a, oh, you have to have a Gmail account if you want to chat. Okay.
Oh.
Rachel, that's why you can't see it. You have to be signed in. I think.
Yeah, you have to sign in.
Lindsay doesn't have Facebook. Well, welcome, Lindsay. See what you miss every day?
Stand by.
I'm not telling you to get Facebook. I'm just saying.
He said
Oh,
one
boy.
camera just said.
I think this is us. So it must be good to be Instagram famous. It's nice to get a like or a share or lots of positive comments. And the ultimate dream is to win that elusive title of influencer.
An influencer is someone who makes money for doing what they do best, posting to social media. And there are quite a few Mainers who are well on their way. Katie, you met a team of friends who posted a few photos on social media, and then what happened from there?
Yes, well, Maine sucks said nobody ever, but there is such a hashtag that's taking off, and it's for a good reason, and it's in good fun.
Can you tell our YouTube audience what's going on here?
Yes.
Someone
I
loves
can.
YouTube all of a sudden.
So, I know, you were like all in on this.
Come
So,
on, this is fun.
As we just explained, an influencer promotes on social media more or less. So one day, a bunch of us from New Center, Maine were at a concert across the street, and the person behind us was wearing a shirt that said Maine sucks on it, and we were like,
Wait, that's where you
What?
met him?
Yeah,
At the Steve Aoki concert?
Yeah,
I was right there and I had no
Ryan
idea.
is like, that's awesome, that's awesome. So he's like, follow us on Instagram right away. So we did, and there are these beautiful pictures of all over Maine that shows why Maine doesn't suck. So,
Right, so it's sarcasm.
Yeah, so it's three best friends from Brunswick, and they are hysterical. And they have like merchandise, and they're trying to promote local businesses as well. That's their end goal after all of
I
this.
don't get
So
those hand pictures.
I don't either. Like, it's
What?
supposed to look like you're walking with
I did a
somebody.
few mocking versions of that.
Oh
but I
yeah.
don't
Well, so
understand.
now it used to be their own pictures, but now they have people and like photographers and like legit people tagging them, and
That's a real Insta post though. The like hand.
Oh,
leaning
100%.
back. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, Katie, that looks good. I'm glad.
it worked
Were
out.
you happy with it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I want to get. The
Oh,
whole,
I need the shirt.
I want to get the whole show on YouTube. Try to make that happen.
So do these guys.
No, live.
Live?
Cucumber's going to be our agent.
Cuke.
Cuke is getting it done, dude. Cuke is getting. Did you get me one of those?
Where is it?
No.
Cucumber.
Oh, I can get you a Ranger shirt though. Steve said he can make that happen.
Thank you. Extra large.
Lululemon too.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
let's
whoa,
not.
whoa, whoa.
Don't break it.
Keith, you're going to cost us YouTube viewers.
No, I'm trying to
Hope you
build
will
that
be a
brand.
mean.
All right, we're almost there.
Cucumber's going to represent
Lee, what do
us
you do with
in
that
our
camera
YouTube
work?
negotiations.
Cucumber.
Where are we
my
on?
God.
Are we on Seth or?
I don't know.
will be.
I think it's on Katie first.
Got it.
Be on 9, then me.
Okay.
All right, now I am an honorary member of the fan club here, and this marketing ploy actually worked out because we actually found Sam wearing one of these shirts at a concert, which is how we found out about this account, because he was like, follow us on Instagram. But one of their biggest goals right now is to actually feature local businesses to kind of give them that support too. So head over to our website and our mobile apps to learn more about that, and be sure to give them a follow on Instagram. Maine sucks.
Gonna do that right after the show.
Yeah, I want to get a shirt. All right, so there's a hashtag we want everybody to use, okay? It's called That's So Maine. You can use it to tag your prom pictures if you want, Today's So Maine moment comes from Lincoln. Hunter Blanchard in his stylish checkered suit poses, of course, with the town loon.
Speaking of birds, did anyone lose a chicken? The town of Lemoyne posted to its Facebook page asking if anyone recognizes this guy. He seems to have a pretty distinct look. Katie Ortiz is loving this. Call Animal Control Officer Shannon if this looks like your chicken. I also love that they're on a first name basis with the Animal Control Officer. And just a great beauty shot from the town of Friendship. Boats out on the water enjoying a gorgeous spring day. Remember to use the hashtag #ThatSoMaine to be featured on an upcoming edition of News Center Now.
All right, you know what else is That So Maine? Running in the TD Beach to Beacon. If you could not get a bib, you're obviously not alone. And News Center Maine, though, has 6 to give away. You can enter on our website. Open up the Features tab and look for contests. You have until May 18th to submit your name. The only rules, you have to be 18 years old, you have to live in Maine or New Hampshire, and you'll find out if you're a winner on May 21st. So good luck.
Is this
I
your
mean,
running shirt
I have a
over here?
fundamental issue with you win by having to run a 10K. That's not a win, that's not a win for me.
No,
That's a
it's not.
total
I got
loss.
this in size medium,
What
by
do you
the way.
think? I think this could actually fit me.
That would fit my left
I know.
leg.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, please don't.
What's
No,
happening?
please don't.
Rachel's like, we don't
All
have
right,
time
this
to
is
do the
not.
show right now.
Watch out! It's gonna rip.
I'm
It's
not
gonna
gonna
rip.
stretch it.
It's gonna rip.
Hold on.
Oh boy! Oh no! No! Oh! It's his Maine Keeney.
Look at that.
It's a Maine Keeney.
Looks great. Can you guys
Check.
We good?
You know,
Is your mic
Keith, I think that fits you.
Okay, I think
As
we're
well
good.
as everything else you wear,
It's like a
that looks
three-piece-
about right.
It's like a three-piece.
Let's before I put my suit back on, let's get this. Actually looks like a vest I would wear.
I don't think you need the coat anymore. You don't need the coat.
Yeah, all right.
Meanwhile, our sales department
good.
wants them to buy a commercial at this
I
point.
know this
so.
is good publicity for him. I don't have time to take this off, so. Look, I look like a professional again, kind of. All right, hey, let's talk about the weather, shall we? Sea breeze. That's what today was all about. Look at Cape Elizabeth sitting at 49 degrees right now, 57 in Portland. You head inland, and it's in the 70s. It's away from that sea breeze, penetrating as far, though, as about 50 miles or so. Look at Millinock at 74 degrees. That's something we're going to see a lot of here over the next couple of days. That sea breeze is a huge, huge factor. You can see the winds straight south all the way along the coastline, and it's been kicking up to 20 miles an hour at times. So that's enough to push that sea breeze about 50 miles inland. High pressure, though, hugely in control here. Look all the way back to Chicago. Nothing really going on, and so we're in good shape for the next day and a half or so. The only thing we're going to have to deal with is fog, and you can see the fog on the satellite picture. Look at it right there, just rolling its way in, and we're going to be flirting with that fog bank tonight and through part of tomorrow as well along the immediate coastline. Nobody told me my jacket was fluffed up here. Come on. Along the immediate coastline, mid-coast and down East Maine. In fact, in the Bar Harbor camera live right now, look at it, right back there. See that fog bank lurking offshore? So that's something they're going to be dealing with over the next 24 to 36 hours. And you can see it on our small-scale model rolling on shore. Tomorrow morning, likely to be fog along the immediate coastline. We should be able to burn it off by midday, but it's going to be a battle right along the coastline. Meanwhile, inland, beautiful, sunny, temperatures around 70 degrees. And then Thursday, we watch a system pass just to our east, and Thursday afternoon into Thursday night is our next chance of some showers. But it's light stuff, and it's gone in time for Friday morning. So that's really the main thing we're going to be watching is that fog. For the weekend, showers look likely on Saturday, but we should clear out in time for Mother's Day. After some early showers, the afternoon looks good. So Mother's Day should be saved. We'll keep an eye on it, obviously, over the next couple of days. Monday and Tuesday look beautiful. In fact, it could be warmer than I'm projecting there. We could get to 80 away from the coastline. So sea breezes are our main thing, but that's about it. And I'm going to try to take this off.
I will say on YouTube Live, where we're watching our behind-the-scenes show right now, people are commenting. They say they love the purple.
You think
I don't
it's
know
a
if they love
good-
it on you, but they love the
No,
purple in that shirt.
they should not love it on
Oh,
me.
see, totally anecdotal, but we lost viewers when you started.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm just, you know.
We should probably cut this shirt off. It's like a Jaws of Life.
No, Katie will get mad. Don't get her mad. You don't want any part of that. All right, thank you, sir.
Steve, thanks. Okay. Well, genetic tests can tell you your family history, but also if you're prone to any diseases. That's just one of the many stories coming up on News Center Maine at 5:30.
And tonight's the moment of truth for 3 members of the Scarborough School Board, where their loyalty to the superintendent cost them their jobs, or at least their seats. We'll break down the recall vote.
Also ahead, she held the title of Maine's oldest resident, and today we say goodbye to Doris. That is next on News Center Maine at 5:30. Brain drops when we come back.
All right, Liam, we need video. We gotta shoot this. We need to see the removal.
He got at the end of that. Like,
Come on, you gotta. No, we gotta see the removal.
Wait, can this
Okay,
be
this
brain
is
drops?
Keith. This is Keith getting the. Is this scientifically possible? Hold on. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You got it. Here we go. Wait, easy.
Careful, his IFB
Easy
is
the
attached
hair.
to it.
Watch the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that wasn't so hard. Anytime you have to jaws of life your clothes off, it's a good thing.
Okay, so update, guys. Cuke cannot be our agent because he's only 12 years old.
No, I thought he was 13.
No, he's 12.
Oh, Cuke.
Cuke, you got some growing to do.
All right.
John says that it's a super cool group of guys at Maine Sucks.
Oh, cool.
Who's the guy?
Okay.
Okay. And FYI, Polly P, this is a behind-the-scenes view of our newscast. So if you want to see us looking at the camera for the
Here,
most of it,
I'll show you what it looks
You go
like.
to
So
our
you guys get
website.
to see the side.
Yeah.
Over here
look at the camera work going on.
are the actual cameras. Say hi, Seth.
Hi.
These are the actual cameras that we read from, where all the words are. And then there's our steady cam.
Keith,
run
what is
by
brain drops today?
Seth.
It's about fog,
And
but
over
it's got
here
a little
is
little
where
extra and a little spicy.
we have
in it.
brain drops,
Gotcha.
which you're about to see coming up.
It's a viewer
So, yeah.
sponsor.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh? Yeah, it's back. I missed that.
Awesome.
So I'll lock that down
That
right
was
here
great.
for you guys, so
It was-
you can.
It was.
that.
I looked at it and was like,
I could probably fit in
it's
there.
gonna be. It was close, but
That was good.
Oh, we hit 30.
with the dad bod, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Guys, we hit 30. Should we have a party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually at
YouTube
30.
party. And it's called brain drops.
Oh, you don't
hear-
see 30? How come
Yeah,
you don't
I
see
was-
30?
I think we should just run the show on
Oh, now it's 28. As soon as now it's 27. Hey, don't leave.
there. I think if you're seeing both, it's great.
shouldn't have said
If you're
anything.
not, then it's
I still got 27. Oh, no, I don't.
They like it better compared to watching behind the scenes on Facebook.
Stand by.
Oh no, I agree. I just
Stand
think we
by
should
already?
run the show.
Okay.
You coming over, Lee?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't know we were that close.
So buttoned up.
Okay, so viewer picture I got yesterday, and hopefully we can pull it up here because I'm going to show you this cool fog bank that rolled out of the hills. Keith Carpenter set it in. Do we have it? That would be special if we did. We don't have a picture? What happened to the picture? All right, well, whatever. I'll show it to you later. It's a really cool fog bank that this guy sent me. And I don't know if you've seen these before. They look like they're above the ground, and they float out of the woods. It looks a little bit like a
I have
Sleepy
seen these
Hollow
before.
Sure.
type
I didn't know it was
situation.
I didn't know it was called that though.
Yeah, it's a
I thought it was just called Nightmare.
it's a fog bank. And he asked how this happened. And you know what is interesting is there was really no resource for that exact kind of fog, but we figured out what happened. So he took it around sunset. So what happens at that time is the ground temperature is warm, right? You just had the day end, but we're radiating heat. It's about to be night. We're about to lose heat into the upper atmosphere. So as it goes up higher, your temperature is 60 at the ground. Your dew point, the measure of humidity, is 53 all the way through the layer. So as you get a little bit higher, you're losing degrees because you're getting away from that ground that's relatively mild. So you go to 57 and then 55. All the while the dew point is staying at 53. Now remember, to get fog, you need the dew point and the temperature to be the same. You've saturated that air mass. So what's happening in this case is you're slowly getting cooler, and in this case it was about 10, 11 feet up in the air. The temperature and the dew point were the same. And so now you have your little fog bank. And in some cases, it then got warmer above it. So now you just have this one little layer that is ripe, if you will, to produce fog, and that's how that happens. Now typically if you would watch that through the night, if you put a time lapse on it, for example, it would fill in vertically. it would become a thicker, more normal fog bank. But you'll see these sometimes either later in the evening or in the early morning hours when the atmosphere is changing and there's only one layer that can produce that.
But that's why this doesn't happen all the time, because the dew point and temperature don't usually match each other.
I've seen
it's more
it
rare than
2
not.
or 3 times in my life, and it looked just like that wispy coming out of the woods. Super creepy.
Very creepy.
Yeah.
All right, not very creepy is News Center at 5:30, and it starts right now.
All right, YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Thanks for joining
We
the party.
killed the debut.
You
Remember,
guys are part of history.
Save this to your desktop. This is history. It's historical.
Please don't save it to your desktop.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see ya.